Let's freestyle. Something like this. Baby, do you ever wanna come and take a walk?
I heard that.
With me.
That's like Italy notes.
Baby, do you ever wanna come and take a walk?
I heard it too, my nigga shit.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Yawa lembe, yawa, yawa lembe.
I lose the momentum, guys. No.
Never mind, it's coming back. Ooh, yeah. Come and
1 hour later.
Why do men cheat? Why do women cheat? So we're gonna get it from the guys. The guys are gonna tell us why they cheat, and then we're gonna tell them why we cheat, because we've cheated before, they've cheated before. So we're gonna find out from them, and y'all gonna find out from us.
Why don't you say that men cheated before and women cheated before?
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, you said we.
Yeah, women.
Okay.
Yourself included.
Exactly. Like I'm putting it back. I'm just asking. We're representing the women. Like we are representing a certain portion of women out there.
Okay.
So okay, guys. So we're gonna hear from the guys. We'll see why do men cheat. We'll start with Pac-Man. We won't, because we started that side. Let's start with Pac-Man now. Pac-Man.
Women, men.
Give us
random
men.
selection.
why men cheat.
1-1.
Okay, for sure.
Marasa short.
Balance. I don't worry. It's fine.
Okay, as in, but most of the time, yin girls are ninjubuti. Si cheat, cause manje, ni nento ni money. That's it. Klanga. But
Anikosho ukuthi nifunani.
yeah,
Into show it.
exact. Yeah, exact.
I'm trying to hold it in, but I'm sorry, but I can't. What do you mean?
Men
What do you
cheat
mean?
because women. Yeah, but
Haebo.
you mention.
Haebo.
Can you mention why you cheat without mentioning the woman?
Yeah, and besides, go on cheating more.
Like,
Tell
us
us
why.
look at the
No,
style.
but a question at a time,
Mara, it's
guys.
shame.
Okay, so this is
It's
opinion.
your answer. It's your answer.
So angisho ninaba ninale tendency ukuthi intombazana efuna ukuthi uyenze yonke into like
Yeah.
yabona ngendlela efunwa
Expectations.
ne and manje lento le angeke yenzeke kanjalo.
So men cheat because
Can't get up to the
Expectations.
Women's expectations.
sometimes. According
And
to him.
some other times.
And also, yes,
According
yeah,
to him. I said sometimes because it's-
Yabo
he's talking it. That's why he said sometimes.
umuntu
your opinion, guys, the Pac-Man Lena, guys, right now.
uklele nje ngenye indlela off.
Or when so cheat into when you cheat when a woman's
we say
expectations.
kahle when you are
Umenza afile some type of way.
Yeah.
Manga chincha.
you do it
Yeah,
because
manga menza afile some type of way. Uzohamba yichi.
So yini le also okay, so angeke uyocheat yini le that type of way ayenza yini lento ayenzayo girl in action le yeah
Izongilidela la. Like nina like njoba ngisho ni thanda ucontrol.
siya control.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Some women do want, yeah. Some
Like the
women,
video.
some women try to be, like they want to be on top of things. They want to be in charge and all of that,
You wanna
and
be on top.
assume. Wait.
No pun intended.
Wait. Actually, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Estela ukuzwa from amantombazana. Why do women cheat?
Oh, she was telling us.
you.
You were telling us. Yeah, the woman.
good,
Yeah,
thank
she's
you.
the
Okay,
woman.
yeah, she's
Well,
the
yeah,
woman.
there are some women who want to be in charge, like independent and all. But when you have a boyfriend or a husband or a fiance or like a male in your life, or you are a lover with, how do you how do you now assume the other position? Like, are you both gonna be the heads of the house? How does it work?
In that kind of
50-50, babes. 50-50.
Ah,
What does 50-50 say?
50-50. What I'm saying is we can balance, literally. Siyakwazi ukuthi sisebenzisane 1 + 1 is 2. It's not 3. We can just, uyangitshela ukuthi ufunani, ngiyakutshela ukuthi ufunani, sibone. Mamela, like elifini guys mara siyakhulumisela like nobungani.
It's not 50-50.
Uyasho ukuthi okay, ufunani nami ngisho. Sengishela ukuthi 50-50 nesento ukuthi equality.
Relationship.
No, so yes, no mangithi yes inkingi thine. Nina manicabanga 50-50 ngicabanga ukuthi
Think
maybe like
finances.
no
You think, yeah.
mangithi 50-50 sengishela ukuthi yazi thina as much as ufuna ngikuzwe nami ngicela ungizwe. You understand? Ngifuna nje ukuthi kube naleyo balance ukuthi kungabi just
That's what I consider
wena
mngani wami
ubaba
when I hear
sekhaya, kusho ukuthi
50-50
wena
as
kumele
well.
ulalele ukudlula
That's what I
mina.
hear.
As long as the
Yes.
50-50 also comes in when we have to pay the bills in the dates.
For sure. Mara
Okay, then tell us
Why do you want to say it all the time?
Let's
Wait, see, you actually didn't tell us why do women cheat.
Why do women
your
cheat?
perspective.
From my perspective.
Yeah.
I want Naomi
Well-
I want Naomi to answer it first.
Oh,
Why
thank
me
you.
first?
Yes.
Because
That's
that's
what we-
already.
I know, are you
Already.
ready? Chance, please.
Masi,
We are the
Masi,
guests.
let's hear from you.
You are the guest, vele singabuza.
Yes. Yeah.
Thina singama guest.
Privilege.
Babutha wena.
Yeah, I love it. I feel like women cheat, like after being brokenhearted. Like I feel like men cheat more than women, by the way. And so the only reason why women would cheat is because they would deal gather cheating yamunna like a couple of times before they get to a point where they're like, okay, it's a breaking point now. Like you and I have to discuss what's the way forward. And should there not be like, I don't know, like common understanding and so forth after when as munna without cheating like 10 times or something like that, then that's when a woman cheats. A woman will never cheat
Noted.
on a man just in J kanjalo.
Coming to China.
Kopa botsa potso le ntho e buang. So you saying hore basadi ba cheat because of
Men.
Yes.
Which is
Ka
the
hobane
same
monna
Men
o
make
cheatile.
women cheat.
So e re ke botsa question e wa.
Thank you.
So motho wa hao mane. It's fine. It's fine.
Whatever, I'll take it to kids, I'll take it any way you want, baby.
There was a hand
I'll
there,
take
but
it.
but
It's fine.
finish here.
Bona o sala motho wa mogat o le mosadi o nkeke ba mo cheatela gore motho wa o jwang o kae ho etsahalang
Kopa
ka ena, o
botsa
nkeke ba
Because
mo
we
potso.
invest
Yeah.
more
Kopa
But
botsa
should the
potso.
man cheat on the women first?
How re part?
I'm actually busy continuously I etsa gona fela ska lebala dipelo tsa gona re kgona ho tshwarela gona basadi re tshwarela like anything re tshwarela kana le pelo
Yes.
forgive but we
Okay,
don't
fine.
forget.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And then when it
You don't
continuously
forgive.
do it, no, we
Forgive.
realize
No.
it.
Give.
As a woman,
Lu-
that
Lu-
could
Lu-
be
What do you
Kopa
consider
mfetshane.
forgiveness
Kopa
as,
mfetshane.
Daddy?
That's
Like
it.
it's all done. It's
That's it.
finished. You
Imaqala.
never did it.
yeah, but it depends on
Kopa,
how
mame,
many times
mame.
you as a woman can you deal with it. Like maybe
Ah.
is it 3 times for you, is it 10 times for you? Sorry.
My man,
Like, but it's
it
not
doesn't
about-
matter.
Also
Okay.
depends on the bag.
No,
Rich
what
men can
bag?
cheat.
Wow.
Yeah, anyhow.
Yeah.
Noma kanjani.
What up? What?
Thank you. Please speak there. Say.
I think hey
Hey.
your
It's the same thing as
explanation
polygamy.
is way off from my understanding.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like with girls, the way I've seen it, with girls,
Girls.
you girls take time to
We're not
heal
girls.
from a previous relationship, right? And you are willing to try out the new relationship before you can heal from the previous relationship. And now the current partner is now suffering from
You
the
feel on the
previous
past.
relationship because you never dealt with it, and you are coming into a new relationship ungakade in the past yakho, and now which is punishing the new guy. Now, in terms of some of the things your current partner is doing, it reminds you of the past, and now whenever they do something that reminds you of the past, you tend to hold back a bit because I've seen this happen.
Experience. It's
and-
experience.
No.
No, he's saying the reason why.
I'm gonna
He's
get
unfolding
to
his
that.
point, his perspective.
Now, when that happens, not as a guy, I feel like how can I be with someone oloring whenever whatever that I do is always reflected on the past, meaning whatever that I try to do is
It's
more
never
or less
gonna be
pointless
good.
because now I'm gonna be judged first based on past experiences.
Ebe
someone else
simple.
did.
O tlo tola jwang le motho a so being ready.
It's never about being ready, China.
Ha so be ready because o sa kula.
Or something.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
long time.
Yes.
Like usakula, how so be ready hore a ka move on.
Yeah, but you guys
You
did think
get-
how to approach, and then we tell you guys, no, I'm actually still healing from a broken heart. You guys would like, no, it's okay, babe. You know.
Yeah,
Yes, babangani.
Because I told you when we started good
That I let
together,
you know.
I came from a really serious
My
relationship,
man.
and this is where I am, and I'm really heartbroken. Yes, you look like a really nice gent
Yes.
and all, and I think we could go somewhere, but I'm not okay mentally. Just don't get right. Then as the guy, you go be like, babes, it's okay, babes.
okay, I got
I'm
you.
here for you. I got you, my
I can-
babes.
yeah.
Lalela, when I kulega tetelu blood, and then you start seeing, actually, I'm not healed. And then you see the truth that I told you when we initially started. Good lalela, babes, I'm correct.
Yeah, but
When you start seeing the truth, then you start feeling some type of way.
Yo, I'm
In
seeing
that-
red
that
flags,
process-
You
man.
know what I mean?
in that process, let it be for everything you become vocal about. I'm going through 1, 2, 3, and 4.
I was vocal from
This
the
is what's
get-go,
happening.
though.
This is
I
what's happening.
said,
I'm not okay. I want you to understand. You just said something like this, and it just triggered me to so. Be vocal about it. Don't be reluctant.
Yeah,
Don't
and
try hold back.
that's true.
Because now I'm out here giving my all, hoping for the best.
Yeah,
and then when
that's
now you're now giving me 50%, 70%,
Mm,
80%.
That never happened.
What
It's
happens
so
if she
emotional.
has done that before? Gave a chance to another guy. No, not that I'm taking up like on
Yeah.
when she has given a chance to another guy, okay, I'm gonna be vocal about that, but the guy can't handle it. And then
Then
now
what?
she's with you now.
I
How
think
do you deal with that?
it's the same thing that I show you, Mara.
No, wait. I want to understand. No,
It's the same thing. I'm
it's not
saying.
the same.
It's the same thing because
Look,
the experience.
if you're gonna tell me that I'm going through 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we try find a way to work with that.
I've done it before. He couldn't understand.
I'm not him. I'm me. I have my own ways of dealing with things.
That's true.
So my way of dealing with things might work, might not work. We'll see.
then
as
what
it
happens?
goes.
What happens when you meet that first hurdle? You would see, fuck, I really wasn't prepared for this. What happens when you meet that first one?
It's all in the mind. If your intentions are pure in a relationship that I want to make this work, then you're gonna jump through that hurdle.
Dude.
You're gonna jump over it.
Listen, all
No,
people,
look.
all people are ingelenye. Even your parents, you at some point feel like I don't want to be the same.
But China, you know it's gonna ring again.
Batate,
I know, like,
Batate, China. You are excused. man.
Why do men cheat from your
From a
perspective?
personal point of view, ne, I'll
What do you
explain
think
it
men cheat, guys?
based
Don't
on
say
what
why
I
do
Yeah,
men
actually,
cheat.
why do you
As if
think?
he made man.
in previous relationships. I've noticed that someone might say I'm this person. You can say I'm a very vocal person, I'm a very straightforward person. And in the first stages of the relationship, if you tell me that you're a straightforward person, I'm expecting a straightforward person going forward. That whenever there's a problem, you'll mention
We
it,
will
because
talk
when
about
you are a
it.
straightforward person, you don't
Yeah.
beat around the bush. So if you expect me at a later stage to guess or figure out codes zokuthi you are not okay, or I did something wrong and now I have to figure out on my own ukuthi she's not okay, this is what I did. Sometimes I may do things and I'm not aware of it, and you saw it but you kept quiet, and I'm supposed to figure it out.
Because
So-
I phela as umuntu I'm so young as type vibes. I think that's what
But
women
still,
do. Like,
I'm-
mara ke motho wa ka, motho
Yo,
wa ka,
bro,
isa le
yeah.
le all these years and whatnot. One tseba gore
I
ha ke take it
understand
up.
that. I understand that. But when I ntho tse lo reng ke tlo di etsa and I'm not aware, ha ke di bone. You're the only
point.
from a different angle you are going to see it. Hore, no man, I don't like this.
Because when I people
Exactly, not keep on. And from in my head, I'm like, my person is fine with this. In my head, judged on the way we were, the way we
Because
do things,
they
And
don't
how
say
she
anything
reacting,
about it.
the way you are reacting towards whatever I do.
And then when she tries to communicate that, and then you will see the problem. Because now, listen to me, man. I can hear what you're saying. Beautiful things. What's the problem now?
No,
Did I say
continue.
something wrong?
Continue. No, you didn't. No, in an undertone. No, but still.
Yeah.
I did undertone. But it's
Not
okay.
even
You had a point. No, it's okay.
Go on,
Okay.
go
I'm
on.
genuinely
Come
trying to
on,
say something.
yes.
You
Say
guys
it.
are not gonna make it. I don't know how now.
No.
Right. But what I'm trying to say is, you see, you can say that, but conversation, let's talk about it. Baby, you are vocal, I need to shield what you are vocal. And then it goes back to what we spoke about, the difference between logic and feelings. And the fact that people go through seasons, and in my own personality sometimes I'm confused. I know myself. But at this point in time, it's the same thing with it. I'm feeling like this, but I can't explain it to you. I'm trying to tell you, good baby, I'm not feeling okay. And then what makes it now a big thing is that you don't get it now. Guti, no, try to explain, but I'm telling you, Guti, hasn't baby, ne?
At this moment, I can't. Yeah.
I really can't explain it. You want us to talk, but I don't have it in me to conversate with you right now. And when you just don't get it, you're like, but we spoke about this at the beginning. Guti, every time when we have problems, let's talk about it. But at this moment in time, I just can't.
Now, if it's like that, then Nami as a guy, it depends on how matured I am.
Exactly. This is exactly what we spoke about yesterday.
It goes back to maturity, with how matured I am.
Emotional intelligence at that time.
You're gonna say, yes, there is something wrong, but at this point in time, I can't say I don't have it the way we show my court. Then I have to be understanding and like, okay,
you have to.
I'm not
That's
sure.
the thing.
I have to.
But guys, like somehow it becomes a you problem.
I have to.
Do you understand if we're in a relationship and I mean now sivumelana ukuthi sizoba vocal about things, uzosho mangabe ungekho right nami ngizosho babe ukuthi ngikho right. And then we get to that point where awukho right. And here you are now, you failed to tell me ukuthi awukho right. So mina kumele ngibhule mina ukuthi cha umuntu amangekho right. Sikhulumile mina nawe wathi uzongitshela mawungekho right. So why all of a sudden mawungekho right? So now you can't find the words to tell me ukuthi you're not okay.
Guys,
Your person, at what point do you, like, what assurance do you need to know ukuthi lalela baby if like must together you can be yourself? Because somehow I feel like whenever people are holding back, I think it's because you don't want to reveal your true self. You don't want to be too vulnerable with partner yako because you feel like maybe one day uzo come.
And why are you not trying to be vulnerable with the person that you're trying to build the relationship with? Is it because you're searching elsewhere?
Exactly.
Like, you're not invested here.
You feel like the person is gonna leave if you actually become vulnerable.
No, but then happy guys, not like from a woman's perspective. Now we are very emotional beings. We always talk about our feelings. We always talk about whatever we're going through. And now to the male species, we're going through and so forth. We're not gonna complain.
And we're emotional and
it's too emotional. Why are you taking it that way? But what I'm saying is that sometimes in a relationships, not all the time, but sometimes in a relationship, how long said because we're not vocal, emotions so you want to talk about everything that you're going through. When you're happy, you want to talk about you being happy and what you're doing in your life. When you're sad, you want to talk about how sad you are. If you feel like okay, there's a rift.
We want to talk about everything.
But that didn't give a man an opportunity to cheat and say, nah, I'm cheating because my woman nags. Nah, I'm cheating because my woman complains.
But you realize, Guti, even this thing of communication is a skill on its own.
On its own.
So sometimes,
but then sometimes
I'm not in a level where maybe from your world, what communication might be and might look like
to you.
So now
but we are different people.
My mom once told me that there are certain things that she has protected my father
from knowing.
Because of that's how women are. Sometimes they just protecting you. No, baby, tell me. But she knows how that can break you.
So is that the same thing with you men too?
No, I'm trying to say, Guti, in a context where in a relationship certain emotions can be communicated because I can see you can't handle it. So what happens then? That's when the break comes in. I'm trying to say, in as much as we can try to have communications and whatever, there's I don't know, man, it's just not as easy as black and white.
Yeah, you're not really, it's not easy. I'm not gonna lie, it's not easy.
Not as
but
easy.
Just because it's not easy, it doesn't mean
must not try.
You know what I mean?
But who finds easy?
It doesn't mean we have to now we have to look at just approach everything with silent just like you saying, it's all beautiful and on paper and yes, it's beautiful on paper because it's something that's actually, if you apply your mind put a plan into action, that shit is actually something engenzeka. In the societal expectations, and we also have double standards because you saying, okay, this is what a guy is and this is what you need to be in a home as a man. You're gonna apply you're not gonna apply but you're gonna apply and maybe some of those things in your household because he's trying to apply something from her culture, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay,
so
then why do women
with your differences, you need to come together, sit down and communicate, be vocal about things. Okay, to answer your question, why women cheat? Nina, on my point of view, just to continue from where she left off, in most cases, and this is something that you as niggas, as guys, you know, in most cases, when we cheat with emotions. We don't cheat in Mawala. Firstly, because we don't want to be labeled as bitches because before that. So we normally go to something that is close to home. Either maybe you go to your ex, you go to this friend who's always been there for you, which then goes back to Lento Boy Kulumanguti. It leaves room for emotional cheating to that friend that you always open up to. That friend that you always open up to. Remember, if I always open up to him, if you fuck up at home, I'm gonna go to him. And if he,
thank you for that.
If he fucks me, at the right time, and my emotions, I don't wanna lie.
There's a plug.
Wow.
Y'all just got plugged. Y'all just got plugged.
I'm not selling out, ladies. I'm not selling out.
It's a plug.
This is just my point of view.
You're pure view.
What do you say, friendo?
Point of view,
ladies.
It's beautiful. I love it,
guys. So in most cases, so it becomes hard for banana in most cases, especially because we are nurturers by nature, guys. And if firstly you're gonna go to someone you don't even know. We want connection.
Why only an evil love coming from this side?
He's resonating with what I'm saying. Like he resonates. Thank you very much. He's resonating with what I'm saying.
So he's not an evil love.
Can I say something? Can I say something when you're done?
We nurture.
Just say something when you're done, my friend.
So since we are nurtured, so in most cases when we open, them legs and stuff, we want someone in the ring we know who is attacking. Potentially this person is not gonna hurt. Like we're literally looking for someone who's gonna not take care of us, but who's gonna take care of the heart, not us physically, because some of us are independent. Some of us can hold it down for ourselves. Don't need a man, but we do need someone to take care of our heart, because our first love are our fathers, and now we're looking for this next person next to my father who's just gonna take care of my heart. And if me na ekhaya bang endlini lang phuma khona where I'm supposed to receive love, peace, that's serenity, so like that's place of solace. If I don't get it at home and manyanga phandle ngiyokhuluma noThabo, uThabo just like, hi baby, like khulumi,
male prestige.
At that time, guys, because like lalela uzoba ulana, so niggas do need to be careful of that, guy friend.
Actually, I wanted to say
sometimes guy friends are not even that.
I don't dispute that, because I don't actually know that, because I've got male friends that I've never actually went that far.
And I've never even thought about it. I understand there's a lot of them.
So my reasons for cheating might be totally different.
If you're gonna friend zone them, it means they stay in the friend zone.
Men, they stay there. They live there.
Anyway,
if you're in the friend zone, if I go any further, then I'm looking for a man. I'm looking for, we're gonna keep doing this, and then we get clinginess, and then we get other problems. If I cheat, I make sure that it's gonna be with somebody that I never gonna see again. That's what happens. So it happens once in a while. Not a one night stand, because they already have to stand. It might not be one. And they're not friends with benefits as well. It's just stands.
Just stands. They know that
they know where they stand.
I mean, they know where they stand.
So when they come in, they only come in for one job and one job only. Just come, service.
That's what it is. Sometimes you're not really looking to cuddle and all of that. You're just looking to let loose of that tension you got from your relationship because you were just feeling angry at that one moment.
Why don't you?
And you think that's why some women cheat?
Why don't
Yes,
you let loose
that's
in
other
your
reasons why
relationship?
women
Women
cheat.
cheat,
Yes,
yeah.
not always, all the time. Women
Looking for
as
something
women,
serious.
looking for something to just like
It's
cling
not
to.
necessarily looking for something serious. I'm not saying you're looking for something serious. What you're looking for is just that assurity at that time. Just that ukuthi mangabe uzocheata kusho ukuthi phela uzoshiba basekhaya cha lutho.
Look, man, me,
uzama ukubalance.
Okay,
Yabona
yeah,
uzama
yeah,
ukubalance.
yeah.
Umuntu
Thank
wasekhaya
you.
uyamthanda impela.
Yes.
Mthanda inhliziyo
Uhleli
yakhe.
la, yeah.
Uthando sakho
Ngiyamthanda,
you know what I mean? But it's just that thing yokuthi lalela ngaleso sikhathi khona into okungukuthi beyidinga ukusatisfy and azange satisfy on khona into.
No, but then if you cheat,
Yeah,
then
she
yes.
Tell her
No,
the
but
truth.
if you're gonna cheat, that's
telling
not what
the
it
truth.
is no more. I'm
No,
not
no,
trying to
no.
olubuta pay. I'm not next.
No, listen.
No, that's fine.
So that's
Listen,
what
you never cheat on them. You all have different opinions.
yes, that's the thing.
I haven't said why men cheat.
Okay, yeah, tell us.
I haven't said.
Tell us.
From my perspective.
Why you think men cheat, guys? We can
Okay,
say,
yeah. Why we think women cheat?
But I can say why men.
It's
Because
our
I
point
am.
of view.
It's our point
It's
of
all
view,
our
yeah.
individual point of view, guys. This is not why all
Yeah.
men. No, not all men.
Firstly-
We're specifically talking about.
No.
Firstly,
Don't say
women
not
are
all
beautiful.
men.
Yeah.
Just that the women are beautiful.
Thank you.
Women are lovable.
Yeah,
Thank you.
bathiwa bengasimbo mama bengeke sikwazi ukuthi
Awu.
so men cheat out of respect for women.
Yeah.
Got you.
They
See what I did there? Got you. What I did there?
100 real quick.
See what you did there?
Thank you. Okay. Let me be straight now. Well, for me and where I come from, it's two. Maybe let's just say two things. Firstly, frustration. Yeah, women can frustrate us, you know, and sometimes because of the reason that we can't communicate. I'm gonna make an example. Let's make an example about my friend here, Pac-Man. Pac-Man, he like in the conversations that we've been having, he has a point to make, right? But how he makes the point is different from how he's gonna make a point. It's different from so men communicate differently. He looks like a quiet guy. He's just gonna laugh, even if he's hurting, right? And then it's umuntu wesifazane ufana nawe, who just wants to prove the point. You get it? Now, and that point in time, ngihlangana no Smakaleng or Udi Geledi listens to me. Like a simple thing like that. Uyangizwa nje. Mange ngathi ngiyakhuluma athi okay, all right, yes. Now I'm like, oh fuck. So I have a voice, you know? I have a voice and someone can actually listen to me. You know? Now men don't cheat, but their egos do.
Aye, but the egos come with their body and with their
Listen, let me tell you.
They cheat.
Don't bump about that.
Maybe that's wrong.
Right?
Maybe in the context of language.
Don't bump
Wait,
about that.
listen. I'm saying in the context of language, there might be a better way to put it. In the context of language. But when I'm saying our egos, let's make an example. Once I start feeling intimidated by a nigga that drops you off every day, we're spanning, and I don't have a car.
Yeah.
My ego comes up.
Yes.
I'm like, how do I stand up for myself? But I don't have money.
Yeah.
Angna moto, you know. I go outside, amachita, for them to show that they are men in that circle. They're chowing girls. So now my ego now cheats at that point in time because it's bruised in the house.
Yeah.
So I wanna be a man outside because I know in the house I'm a bitch.
Or you can know Miss Independent in the house.
Yeah, you understand? And that's what the problem is. I've always said this environment that we live in is so toxic to men now because every conversation is no men this, men that, men this, and at the same time we're not trying to say men are right. We're not trying to say men are always doing the right things. But in the midst of us doing wrong things, the environment and the society is already supporting women. Khona manje ungavusa impi manje. Ungiluse ngicine ngipusha. And uthola ukuthi you just wanted that. In the whole conversation, you just wanted me to touch you.
Hey, lunch.
Just for you to go. You understand? And now that breaks, and it's in a good as heal fast. It's that bad. Like I'm not trying to say women heal fast. I am not trying to say that. But bafethu ukuba indoda kuthatha isikhathi ukuheal. Uyabona wabamba nje ukuthi umuntu akuchithela. Ukuthatha isikhathi ukuthi ugcina ufike ku level la khona uthi I'm healed, because every time you see that woman and then you guys you upgrade. Mangabe mina bengi cashier. Man senjola the next one ninja. You understand that, dog? So automatically mina ngenza njani? But now that kills the man. Because now I'm like, shit, I'm nothing. You know, and now in me not being nothing, I can't get a job. That's why suicidal rate you can go and check.
Men.
It's mostly about men, and it's caused by women. Why am I saying this? Because listen to me. Why am I saying this? Because okay, let's make a good example. I like that you did that. You give me something good. When women go to a wedding, they don't go to see Isud Yomjit. They go to see. When women make makeup, they don't do it for men, they do it for themselves.
Thank you.
Right? When men dress, they don't dress for themselves, they dress for women. So who's society to men?
It's a woman. And who's society to us? It's the men. It's us.
I don't like us
because we do makeup. No, but when we do
no, let me tell you.
When we do makeup, we do it for us.
Yeah. Yes.
When how we do kisa uba smart with someone mutongo muno.
No, guys.
Yes, guys.
Women are the ones that comment, though. Women are the ones that comment.
Can I just say
but I'm just saying in the context of everything.
It makes me look good.
Okay, listen. When I look good, I don't want you guys to miss my point. My point is not. My point is saying, society in general and how things are reflected. From endlini ukuthi sibone ukuthi ubani indli jabulile funeka jabule bani umuntu wesifazane.
Thank you.
Not utata. What I'm trying to say ukuthi in the context of everything in society. That's why thina amadoda masitshelo ukuthiwa mawufuna ukuthi ube right ekhaya wothula. Wena njengomuntu wesilisa. Musa ungaxabani nomngakho. Nyani ngiyatshela ukuthi nithule, but normally ama relationships ahamba kahle abashade 70 years indoda yalapho bayidonsa kubukeka ngathi bayidonsa ngekhala because useze wavuma ukuthi uma qhuzwa la ekhaya umama.
But somehow, you know, I agree with you. I agree with you 50% and half. I don't agree. The reason I'm saying that is because at home, especially like Tina women, we are raised to be this submissive woman. You don't think too big and we are raised like that. So it does not leave room for you to keep quiet because first I was raised to keep quiet, Mina. And right now, Mina, I'm finding my voice because I'm seeing injustice happening at home. So now I'm saying, baby, Mara, there is injustice. And you know, if I leave this home,
okay, if I can say to you now, hi man, we are useless. Né? It hits differently when you say to me.
Oh, can you turn on the lights?
Yeah, like
do you know that?
Can you turn it on now?
So in conclusion, like in all honesty, guys, like now I just feel like in a sense, okay, you guys say you cheat because of women, and we are saying we cheat because of you guys. In a sense, it goes back to what he was saying, what we were talking about, Maoba, about communication. It boils down to communication. As much as you can say it's nice on paper, but everything that's nice on paper can actually be physical. You know, it can actually happen in real life. So it's just a matter of just being able to find that partner that's going to be able to understand you. And you don't look for a friend. You don't look for someone that you're comfortable around, that you'll be able to build something together. Not because but I think that we're looking for people who look good with bad personality. So if you have someone who's good, who looks good but has a bad personality, then you will have such relationship. But if you're actually looking for a person with a great personality, and then you're just like, I'm so beautiful, like I'm pretty, I'm all that shit, and I get you with your personality, man. Who's ugly and shit. Although they have a great personality, and now he's cheating on someone else. guys.
Okay, so my last words are like just like let's stop this whole competing thing amongst each other. Like there's no that whole keeping scales. See, men are doing it now. Men are cheating better now. Women are cheating better now, and all of that. That shit is fucked up. Because first of all, that just says good as consistent. Why are you competing? In your love life, you're supposed to be in love with this person, and you're playing games. Fuck it, guys. Sorry, just stop being in relationships.
What's your last take?
My last take, guys. Let's stop being dumb. Yeah. Stop being dumb. Stop being stupid.
That keeps on going.
Like, you know, in our generation, it's always that thing with Pac-Man,
Yes, actually, we like to underplay it. We like to downplay it.
I always come back to like, wait, I have people I look up to. There's Nasty C. Been with his girlfriend.
Hey man, they're young.
Has been with his girlfriend.
They're young.
They married. They're young. So what's harder for me to do it? What's hard for me to do it?
And the person who's putting you under pressure that time, you're
we are in the same level with that person.
Yeah.
So, like, see, you come here, you tell me, if I see a future wife in someone, let me be.
Potential, boo. Hey, yo.
Let me be.
Yes.
Yes. So, guys, my advice to everyone: give you all hope for the best.
Come on. Great. I love that, Teddy.
If it doesn't work out,
I love that.
And hope for the best.
Hope for the best.
Yeah.
Ivar. Nomthanda umuntu yamthanda mele uzamukuyibamba uthi.
Nazo.
Ubheke ukuthi ibisa. Leyo kutopa. Wrong things. Iyagulisa. Bayafa abantu yenza into ezibha.
Nizoshona.
Siyancwaba phela.
Yeah.
Siyancwaba.
And so bacula shema amagugu shemi. So bacula. And asala mathuneni. What's your last
my last point will be, guys, guard your heart. Now I'm not gonna say, hey, give it your all, hey. Fuck that your heart. That's what
it's broken. Let's be broken.
Let me tell you. You know where the danger is, ne?
You know what the danger is.
Trusting a man. You know when you trust a person. When it's a man, I'm talking about human. You know, guard your heart. Make sure that in whatever that you like love yourself enough to know what you deserve.
Thank you. Actually,
once you feel like if you're cheating when we
master. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Now I'm gonna say that if you can stand for cheating, stand for it. If you can stand for polygamy, stand for it. But if you can't stand it, don't.
Then leave. Yeah.
It all comes back to you.
Yeah. That's
true.
When as a person, love yourself.
Yeah.
So if if as long as it's gonna work for you. And yeah, guys, let's not judge each other. At the end of the day, we're all going to some place that we call heaven.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, some wise words right there.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
But anyways, if you're considering Umcholo phone 071.
Yeah, by the way, I'm single, guys. I am very much single. Very singular.
So guys, are you looking? Just in case there's somebody maybe
well, he's looking behind the camera. But I'm about to say,
look at Teddy over here.
yeah, guys.
We got a bachelor here.
Boy is officially off the market, guys.
Off the
market, guys.
Ladies. This is not a dating site.
He's on the market, guys. Pac-Man is on the market, guys. Pac-Man is on the market.
Single and ready to
And next time we're talking dating, actual dating. Not cheating.
Yeah.
About label here.
No, I'm off the market.
I'm off the market.
We off the market. Yeah, don't even think about it.
Why are you speaking for her?
She knows.
No.
off the market. I took her off the market.
What are you guys?
I took her off the market. You guys can decide. You tell us.
No.
Signing out, guys. Love y'all.
All things
Bye. And everything else in between. Bye.
There's still more to come. There's still more to come. Tonight.
What you want to do?